Hackney from Gonzales. Greg, how was your practice?
Well, I've had better and I've had worse, so I guess it was all right.
How much sandbagging is going to go on today?
Oh, they're all lying. I can just go ahead and tell you how it's going to turn out. It's going to be a good tournament.
Really?
There'll be tons of fish caught, and they're really healthy, and it'll take, honestly, I think at least as much weight as it did last time, maybe more.
Really?
Yeah, because the fishery's in good shape.
Right.
These are the best anglers on the planet. They will catch them.
Well, and that's what one of the things I was going to ask you. In terms of competition, it doesn't get any stiffer than this, does it?
No, without a doubt, because these are the guys these are the best. There are a lot of good anglers that we fish against every week on the Elite Series. Okay, these are the best of that group.
Right.
It takes the best to qualify for the Classic, so, I mean, if you look at the field, look at the names, there's not like anybody. Honestly, I would think anybody in this room would have a shot at winning the Classic if they found the right group of fish.
So does previous experience on this water help?
Yeah, I think it does to some. It has a little. I haven't been here since '09. It's changed quite a bit, but the fishery itself overall seems to be real. The reason I say it helps. I didn't spend a lot of time in dead water.
Yeah.
I knew the areas that would, chances. Did I fish everywhere here? No, but I fished most of the areas that I felt like that you could find fish that would hold up for 3 days,
When you say it's changed, how has it changed?
It surprises me how much the cover is deteriorating. Okay, there's a lot more vegetation than there was here in 2009. Of course, we had such a mild winter, but I've noticed there's a lot of grass coming back, milfoil beds, that type of stuff, which, you very seldom ever go to a fishery that has grass that's not healthy. I'll be honest with you. It's almost a guarantee. When I saw how much grass was here, that had survived the winter, that would tell me that I didn't come last summer. I didn't pre-fish any, but that would tell me that there was a lot of grass last summer, which in turn, a couple years of that, the fishing gets good. The fish are beautiful. They're as healthy as they possibly can. You'll catch some that looks like they're fixing to explode. They couldn't be any fatter than what they are. So
they're going to be good and heavy.
Yeah, that will keep the weights up. A normal 3-pounder now weighs 3/4 of a pound heavier than it normally would. So you start, it's going to take a lot of weight to win the Classic.
Is it going to be a sight fishing tournament?
Well, it could be. I honestly think I don't think there'll be enough. There are not enough areas here to visibly see them to win the Classic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, yes. Chances are there'll be some of them, called. I've heard rumors of some guys that saw some fish bedding. So I know, we're having another 80-degree day, today.
Right.
But I do think it won't be one over 3 foot deep.
Really?
So there'll be fish caught that are bedding that you can't see.
Right.
That's the majority of the fish are out there to spawn right now. They're not thinking about eating. You can tell by the mood they're in that they're strictly out there right now to do one thing, and that's to spawn.
So is it going to be one of those tournaments you're going to have to fish real slow,
It would have been if the weather had stayed, but I think maybe before the tournament's over, you'll be back to fishing real slow. I actually think tomorrow will be a catch 'em day.
Really?
I mean, 2 warm days back to back like that, and they'll just get more aggressive, and be easier to catch.
Right.
So I think you'll see, chances are the bigger bags of the tournament will come tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Now you had you told me you had a fairly unproductive day yesterday. What happened?
Well, I stayed close yesterday, and I didn't find, I didn't really find anything new. I guess I eliminated some places. I did find one place, because chances are I'm going to lock, and so I found a place to maybe stop going down or fish on the way back. Yesterday, got a couple bites, and they were good ones, but I didn't find an area yesterday that I felt like I could win the Classic.